Let's meet your home team. Starting at center, standing 6'5", number 32, Henry, number 32. Starting at point, at 6'0", number 7, Starting at small forward, at 6'3", number 33, At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 14, Aguilar. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 23, The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action. Here on 2K Sports with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. Heading down the home stretch of this regular season, Doris, a lot of teams fighting for playoff positioning.
BA, I love this part of the season because when we're this deep in it, what happens in the arena is there's a playoff level of intensity. Teams are bringing their A games. Competitiveness is starting to round into postseason form. This is a special time of year.
Now Clarkson. Offensive rebound. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Boss. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Takes a 13-footer. Nice jump shot.
I'll tell you, tremendous concentration by Jordan Clarkson. This guy is not going to be deterred.
Releases. Clarkson with the defensive effort. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And Boss pulls it down. He's covered by Clarkson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your home team, number 33.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Gone 1 for 3 so far. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one, and he gets it to go. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Pass to Boss. Out to the wing. Launches it. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Clarkson outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
At the line for the away team, Jordan Clarkson. At the line for 1.
Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. He's covered by Clarkson.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And it's good. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
On target from range. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 13 feet out. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Here's Boss. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Clarkson outside. Five to shoot. The layup misses.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Pass to Boss. Releases from 15. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Raymond.
That one goes. Count it.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
to see the story for him. Here's Boss. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Pass to Clarkson. Torres. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
He's covered by Clarkson. Wing shot on the way. That one doesn't drop.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
From behind the arc. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 8 so far. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best, when he's pushing the action, being aggressive. It carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And the first one at the line is good.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
He takes it in. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And a two-handed jam!
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The fader. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Tips it up.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Off target at the rim. That's tipped. In transition. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field, shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Got 7 of 15 to find the net. On the wing, Clarkson. Torres. Off with the layup. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
He's covered by Clarkson. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass.
Number 8.
Great hit ahead in transition, advancing the ball, reading an easy look.
To the paint. Three-pointer. That shot missing. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. The quick look, no good that time. And they're on the run. He launches a 3. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Boss. Out to the right wing. It's deflected.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
Now into the lineup for Barcelona. Number 3. Number 1.
44 seconds left in the first. Boss's shot is off. Shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's the triple. The shot misses.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Up and in on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here we go. And here they go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got him.
Shooting for Barcelona. Number 8 at the line for 2.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time. "20 feet out." That one falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Torres can't hit it from 12 feet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 32. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
He's covered by Clarkson. Three-pointer off the mark. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor, shooting only 42%. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he missed again, now 1 of 5.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
2 points, that one goes.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
He's covered by Clarkson. To the right side, from outside the arc, sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Down low. On the wing, Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot with a step back. They get it again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Well, we've seen outstanding defense this season. And here are the teams leading the way in steals.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 2.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Got a hand on it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Lets it go from 14. Got a piece of it. He's covered by Clarkson. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Slick feed.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Substitution on the court.
Right now, a close game for Phoenix. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. He's covered by Clarkson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. Their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. Just barely behind them, only 1 spot down. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Poke loose. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Pass to Clarkson. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Barcelona, number 55, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Boss. Got a piece of it. Drains the triple.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Shooting for Barcelona, number 1, 1 shot.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Shooting really well here in the second quarter, 54%.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
There's the 3. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Pass to Clarkson. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Tipped. The layup off target. Shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. From 13. That one is off. Gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 20 points.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team, scoring the ball wide.
and it had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court, and whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous start for Jordan Clarkson. He had 20 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to extend. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Shooting at about 44% so far. Pulls it from 20. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 6 points for him.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
He can't hit that time. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for one, number 32.
Shooting just under 40% from the field. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
He's covered by Clarkson. No luck on that one. Puts it up. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. It's tipped. They retain possession. Second chance shot. That one no good. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Clarkson's got 22 points.
There's only so much you can take away, and you want to try to stop Jordan Clarkson on the drive so he gets the face-up jumper to go.
And it's good for 2.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. Jordan Clarkson, third.
I mean, think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. The three is up. No good there.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. 11 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
To the middle. Pass to Boss. Pulls up. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. Shooting only 42%. On the wing, Clarkson. And Boss pulls it down. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
Man,
Team
the
foul.
defender really went after him.
At the line for 2, number 32.
And he makes the first. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, BA, the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Clarkson. He's got 24. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year, the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Tries to break his ice. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Into the lane. And a missed layup. Shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Torres drops in the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Fans, your dance team.
can't get it to go. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Misses from close range.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. Shooting about 41%. No good with a layup. Shooting 45% here in the second half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the wing, right side. Counted from distance.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Launches a 3. The shot comes out. Shooting 35% in the third quarter. And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Jordan Clarkson, 3rd.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout call for Barcelona. Substitution on the court.
The home team on D. 9-point game. And there it is for him. He has 6.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
To the paint. Tipped. Pulls it. He's off on the layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Six on the shot clock. And the jumper is on the mark.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Takes a 13-footer. The shot that time not on target. Gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Aguilar.
Inside, Torres. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Misses the layup. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Team foul. Shooting for Barcelona, number 3. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And he makes all 3. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Fades away. Can't get it to drop. Shooting about 47% in the third. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
3rd team foul.
$50 left in the third quarter. Can they get it with the drive? And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for your home team, number 30.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Shooting just 42% so far in the game.
Oh my, he really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And he drops the first. That one misses. And here's Clarkson. 24 points for him. And the 3-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just 3 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. Clarkson's got 26 points. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And he banks in the layup. 28 points for him.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Pass to Boss. The 15-footer. No good.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And the layup is good off the glass.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble doors, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Now into the lineup for Barcelona, number 55.
They grab their own miss. Off with the layup. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. He's covered by Clarkson. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
To the middle. And he lays it up and in.
Number 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. He's covered by Clarkson. Of course, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with two-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
He's covered by Clarkson. Fires high post. The shot off that time.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. The ball's knocked loose. Unloads. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Goes to number 55.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, BA, especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Here's Boss. There's the steal. In transition, here they come. Pulls up for 3. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got 11 rebounds in the game. He's covered by Clarkson. Looking to get back on track. Shots blocked. Down low. And Boss pulls it down.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Clarkson. To the paint. Clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer. The shot no good. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. To snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the inside. Misses the baby hook. Gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. That three's off the mark. The teardrop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your home team, number 7. 2 shots.
Two.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Deflected, and he's able to get it back. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
For three. Not going to go that time. Shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
He's covered by Clarkson. The three ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Sinks the tray.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to fall. Shooting 27% here in the fourth. Here's Boss, and he jams it home with authority.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Clarkson. Count that bucket. Clarkson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Good on the baseline, Jay.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Foul, second team foul. At the line for two, number 30.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. No good from outside.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Boss. To the left side wing. From the arc. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The visiting club takes the win on the road.
End of the game.
A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Let's meet the visiting Denver Nuggets. At shooting guard, John, number 31. At small forward, Jay Washington. At the other forward position, Kelly Williams. Let's meet your home team. Starting at
And you've got it on 2K Sports. For Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Fires the three. No good that time. Denver with the ball. So the wing on the left. From deep Washington. Buries the long-range jumper.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here's Denver now. It's a three-point game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. To the paint. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Passes it to Castro. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Number 88, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 15.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the strike. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. He's covered by Washington. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Castro. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Castro. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Shot clock at 2.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
It's time for T-shirts!
Here now, a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the 3. The pass to Castro. They need this. Got a hand on it.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
The kick out to Williams. Great look, but off the mark. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And it's blocked. And the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Nuggets with another miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Both teams will make substitutions. So a moment now to see the story for him. The Nuggets leading by 5. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Missed inside. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Boss. Shot, high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Perez. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Boss. Just 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
That's a 3. Isaac, number.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Passes it to Perez. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
Just remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Crafty move. It's deflected. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. That one falls.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's right on the wing. Got a piece of it. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. The pass to Perez. Six on the shot clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The Nuggets shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Kicks to right. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for two, right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Pass to Perez. Shoots it. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Perez has got 6 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Boss. Right outside. It's deflected. There's the lob to the hoop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Nuggets on top, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Nuggets leading by 12. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Perez. They get it again, and Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Perez. Can't hit that one. Perez has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And it's good. 2 points. 11 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
He doesn't hit that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Nuggets in second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Here's Castro. No good on the 3.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Denver with the ball. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. The fadeaway. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things. And fast break points, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in assists. Oftentimes in possessions, making the extra pass makes all the difference.
And Greg, those rebounding numbers you mentioned say a lot about the attitude of this team. They're going to battle you. They do all the dirty work in the post, and it really helps them. Pass to Washington. It's tipped. Can't hit from in close. The Nuggets leading by 13. here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Lineup for your home team, number 15.
Now the pass to Castro. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 13.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. The layup off target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
His first shot coming late. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. The Nuggets leading by 8. Passes to Washington. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Washington's got 5 now. And the home team has possession.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
5 to shoot. There's Castro. Williams with the block.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Stolen away. He's guarded by Williams. Denver grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Inside. He's covered by Washington. It's good. 15 points in the game.
Mark, number 15.
And here are the Nuggets now. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. He's covered by Washington. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Denver calls timeout.
fans, make some noise for your guest team. All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Denver with the ball. They're leading by 8. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Knocked loose. Pass to Boss. 6 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the Nuggets. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs. A few spots down the ladder right now, so both teams making some changes here. The Nuggets leading by 8. 1:41 left now here in the second. Makes it off the glass.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to right. The tray.
Home team foul. Soto. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 15.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting.
Come get it, come get it.
That one misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Boss. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
29 seconds left in the first half. And the pass to Perez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2nd personal foul, 2nd team foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. 19 seconds left here in the second. Here's Boss. This one for three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nuggets ahead, up 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They have a 9-point lead. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Nuggets leading by 9. Outside, Williams fires for 3. That one's not going to go. Being under 40% all in all for the game. And for Denver. From the top of the key, he buries it. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Denver gets it back. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Castro. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Washington. The shot, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 31. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets leading by 5. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Nuggets third.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
It's Williams, high post. Washington kicks to Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist goes to.
And the Nuggets lead by 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely
off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, number 7.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets leading by 6. To the middle, here's Washington. The teardrop falls in. Washington's got 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Passes it to Castro. Looking to get it going, and that's 2 points on the way.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Pass to Washington. A fadeaway J off the mark.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Down low. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
Coming off the floor for your home team, number 91.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. The Nuggets leading by 6. Guarded by Wright. The shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 7. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Williams. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
They need this one. Rebound by Williams.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Guarded by Wright. Softly drops in the floater. 11 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
He's covered by Washington. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. Fourth, the Nuggets.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
On the clock, David, basket, good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Nuggets leading by 16. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Denver grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The layup missed.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The Nuggets shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. An ugly 27% since halftime.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Can't get it to fall. Perez has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pulls it up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
1:24 left in the third quarter. The Nuggets with another miss. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
To the middle. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 14. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Can't connect from short range. Nugget shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. From deep. That shot misses. Misses the three. High arcing shot, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Steps back and shoots. And it's Denver with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And for the Nuggets, Williams can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Shoots from 14. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Off target at the rim. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Castro. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Washington. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Assisted.
And the Nuggets lead by 16. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. He's guarded by Williams. Lets the three fly. No good.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
The quick look, no good that time. There's the pass to Castro. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Castro for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
They get a hand on it. From 13, they grab their own miss, and it's in there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shoots it up. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Excellent D there from Williams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Williams is... And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Williams.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. At 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Inside. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, Washington. Here's the break. Nets, the corner three.
Timeout. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Denver calls timeout.
Denver calls time. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Denver.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
The Nuggets leading by 14. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
40% in the fourth. Pass to Castro. To the paint, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Ball goes to your home team.
Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shoots. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. He's guarded by Williams. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. The Nuggets leading by 16.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Washington. And again, Denver with the triple.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Count it.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And there's the pass to Washington. Over in the corner, Williams. And it's Denver scoring again.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, McCain. 2 shots.
Two.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
That's the end
This
of the
crowd
game.
was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.